I always dreaded being home alone, especially at night. But tonight was different. My parents had to rush out of town for an emergency, leaving me alone in our old, creaky house. I tried to shake off the feeling of unease as I settled on the couch, burying myself in blankets while watching TV. As the night grew darker, strange sounds echoed through the empty house. Every creak of the floorboards and every gust of wind seemed to whisper sinister secrets. I told myself it was just my imagination running wild, but deep down, I knew something was off. Then, a sudden knock at the door shattered the silence, making my heart race. I froze, staring at the entrance as if expecting it to burst open at any moment. Another knock followed, louder this time, accompanied by a high-pitched giggle. "Who's there?" I called out, my voice trembling. No response. Summoning every ounce of courage I had, I tiptoed to the door, hesitating before slowly turning the doorknob. What I saw made my blood run cold. A figure dressed in colourful, tattered clothing stood on our doorstep, illuminated by the dim porch light. It was a clown, but not the friendly kind you'd see at a circus. This one looked like it had stepped out of a nightmare. "Hello, little one," the clown crooned, its voice dripping with malice. "Mind if I come in?" I slammed the door shut, my heart pounding in my chest. This couldn't be happening. This was just figments of imagination, right? But there it was, right outside my house, a twisted grin plastered on its painted face. I raced to the living room, my mind racing with fear. I had to call for help, but as I reached for the phone, I realized with horror that I'd left it upstairs in my room. Trembling, I debated whether to make a run for it or stay hidden. Before I could decide, the sound of shuffling footsteps reached my ears. The clown was inside the house. My heart lurched as I backed away, cornered with nowhere to run. "Oh, don't be scared, kiddo," the clown said, its voice echoing through the empty room. "I just want to play a little game." I shook my head, my voice barely a whisper. "Leave me alone." The clown chuckled, its laughter grating against my nerves. "But where's the fun in that? Don't you want to have some fun?" I shook my head again, my eyes darting around the room for any means of escape. But the windows were barred and the doors were locked. I was trapped. Suddenly the lights flickered, casting eerie shadows across the walls. And in those shadows, I saw it. The clown's twisted silhouette, elongated and distorted, like something out of a nightmare. I closed my eyes, praying it was all just a horrible dream. But when I opened them again, the clown was still there, its face inches from mine. "Boo!" it whispered, its breath cold against my skin. I screamed, the sound echoing through the empty house as I scrambled to get away. But no matter where I turned, the clown was always there, its laughter echoing in my ears. Time seemed to blur together as the night stretched on, each moment more terrifying than the last. I didn't know how much longer I could endure this torment. Then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the clown vanished, leaving behind only a chilling whisper in the wind. "We'll meet again, little one," it said, its voice fading into the darkness. Trembling, I collapsed to the floor, tears streaming down my face. I didn't know what had just happened or if it would come back, but one thing was certain. I would never forget the haunting visit of Mr. Chuckles. Thanks for watching. To support us, please like and subscribe.